Willkommen zurück. Right, I will be finishing this page now. I just did a bit of blackening in. And as for music, I'm listening something completely awesome. Well, it's the Super Smash Bros. Wii U soundtrack, and well, there is a track that comes from Bowser's Inside Story, and it is made of pure unadulterated awesome. It's very good, is what I'm saying. So, I thought I'd talk about a bit the news, so that my theories and my thoughts will look very strange in about 10 years from now, once we know better about history in the making, which is now. Oh, yeah, I'm not really in page there. I mean in screen. There, this is better. Just have to be careful because the ink is there and the tea is just on the side, and I don't want to put ink in my tea. I never had it happen. So yeah, let's talk a bit about the current news situation. The thing all the news are talking about here. Immigration. Is it bad? I don't think so. Is it bad that they keep talking about that all the time? Yes. The thing is, there is kind of a bit of fear mongering here. Not that much, not that much. It's more the people themselves who do it to them and not so much the media. Wow. But I've been asked a few times by Americans how the situation is here now, because with all the immigrants at once, it's how is the situation? Well, it's pretty much normal life going on. Yeah, it's not like we suddenly have to give away all our food or stuff. Is there more crime? Of course not. Are you stupid? These people are fleeing crime. They're not here to commit it. Well, fun fact, I live at the border, so and most crimes here seems to come from the French. That they cross the border, commit crime, then they get back. They're tracked down by police, of course, but the thing is, on the other side of the border, you have a region in France which is called Lorraine, Lothringen in Germany, and they're kind of poor. With there is nothing there essentially of interest. There are few cities, they're all ugly. There just isn't much to do. And so what happens is, well, prostitution is legal in Germany, and so you have people coming over from France for the prostitution. Of course they do. But there are also lots of crimes that are committed. You have the people who sell drugs usually come from France. It's pretty crazy this way. So the immigrants, nah, they're fine. Most, I think there are way more crimes from the people who are afraid of them, because they burn houses and stuff to protest against immigration. Because they're stupid, that's why. The thing is, on a long term, it's very often better for the country when they take in immigrants. After a few years, you start to earn the profits. Because the people who come over, immigrants, they will want to work, usually. Well, always. And yeah, so you have a lot of younger people coming over, working, and it's quite good, really. So is the situation bad? Well, you know what the biggest problem is? Bureaucracy. It takes months until the status gets cleared. I mean, are you an immigrant? Are you asylum seeker? Blah blah blah. What is the exact status you have? It takes them way too long to solve it. That is stupid. So imagine having to wait 6 months, not knowing if you can stay in the country. Um, it's that's poor. We have a huge problem with bureaucracy, I think. It's a bunch of people who are very far from from daily life, and you can tell it. Bureaucrats. That's the biggest problem. Yeah, ever since the 30s, German bureaucracy has never been the same anymore. What? Tea. Tea. Yes, I'm in screen. You know what? I will zoom in a little bit because this is a small panel. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. This is a bit confusing. Yeah, there. Alright, this is a very small panel. There's more stuff going on. So yeah, let's zoom a bit. See, this is my finger. Comparison. I have large fingers, but it's still pretty small. So, other news. People are stupid. No, that's not a new. Ah, there. It's just, oh my god, there are many immigrants coming over. I just watched the Last Week Tonight episode on it. It's James Oliver? No. Yes? I don't know. Anyway, John Oliver, yes. John Oliver did a very good Last Week Tonight show on the topic. Go watch it. It's better than what I will have to say. And it's way more in topic. But I can draw better. Nobody cares. Oh. They're in the, how is it called? Basement, yeah. Looking for the son of the mad scientist. He has disappeared in mysterious happenstances. Yes, this is the perfect word. So yeah, don't worry, it's mostly played for laugh. And also scary. The captain is the scariest thing in Addictive Science, I think. I mean, pretty much all the characters do demon faces at some point. Not all, not all. Lucas doesn't seem to have the hang of demon faces yet. Maybe it will come. Yes, Lucas, look for a bright demon face filled future. We believe in you. Do we? Maybe. I'm kind of cramming all of the jokes in the current shorts, by the way, so it's a bit silly. I'm sure if you're a reader of Addictive Science, you will have noticed that we are always very serious about our stuff, and I should go dark and very serious, and there is a word for when you have something that starts out funny and then gets more and more serious. It's called the Cerebus syndrome because there was a comic that got kind of very serious like this that was called Aardvark, the Cerebus, I think. I never read it, but the term has stuck to me when I read about the term. And I don't think this is something you will have to worry about in Addictive Science. Because I'm a big fan of silliness. No, I don't know. I think we can do both. It's moments that are a bit more serious, where you understand what's at stake, and moments where it's just goofy silliness. So you have both at the same page, in the same page. The Man in Black gets kidnapped. By who? We shall never know until the end of the comic. And I'm representing it in a very, well, as dramatic as doable in Addictive Science, really. But you need a bit of seriousness sometimes to make the jokes even funnier, I think. Okay, originally I just wanted to have... Wait, yeah, no. I just wanted to have him scream like, no! Go away! And I thought it would be funnier if he went the power of Christ compels you with a crucifix because he's disguised as a vampire, and I have just explained the joke and therefore ruined it for you. You don't need to thank me. I'm a helpful guy like that. I know I am. Yep, nodded on there. My nose is itching. Catastrophe. Sadness that cannot be contained. Arg. The hair is a bit... there. A little bit of back there left to do. That is the noise of a brush brushing ink. There is one of the songs I like the least in the playlist now, but I cannot stop drawing to interrupt the song. No, wait, the page is on. I can interrupt it. Happiness. We are all happy now. This is great. So, finished page. Zoom back. Yes, there are a lot more blacks in this, in the sense of black surfaces. In this short, simply because spooky. So, see you later. I will draw a little bit more on the next page, but this will be the next video, because this will make it much easier to upload for me. See you.